So all the research work and all the work which we are doing from last 10 years through Technology Resource Center, which is Limestone, Calcine, Clay, Cement, LC3 Technology Research Center, through the LC3 TRC Resource Center, we are trying to disseminate it. So this Technology Resource Center is in collaboration with EPFL and Cuba, and the latest addition to our team is TRC Africa as well. We all are working together to disseminate this technology, to disseminate the knowledge which we have. This is the journey of LC3 from lab to companies. You can see we've started working from 2013 and we're here in 2023. The researchers and Professor Bishnoi and all the team, they have worked from the first trial calculations in lab scale in 2013. Then they went ahead with the trial productions, the pilot productions in India, then in Malawi, in Africa, in various parts of Asia. There were various feasibility studies, there were various problems which came during the time of these productions. Intense research was done, and then after almost 10 years we were able to get the BIS standard for LC3, which is 18189. It's a humongous amount of research work which has been done. They've made a lot of mistakes in that as well. So they learn from their mistakes, they learn from the problems faced by industry in doing certain things, and they worked on it to get various solutions of those problems. So the objective of TRC is to transfer the knowledge gained over 10 years to the industry, to help the industry to avoid the mistakes and to optimize the products. We made a lot of it. We made a lot of mistakes in last 10 to 12 years. And now we don't want the industry to do the same. We also want to be at the forefront of research on LC3 and cement. See, through this dissemination, through industry interaction, we are also able to understand the new problems or the new research areas which come up, so that we can work on that and come out with solutions. That's what we are here for, the research. Then, to contribute to sustainable development and bring the LC3 technology to the industry. So that's the objective of TRC Asia. How we are doing it, how we are doing this. So we have a consulting services wherein we are working in 5 phases. The first phase is technical testing of clay for use in LC3. I'll show you in detail how we are working on it and what kind of services we provide. So our first phase is technical testing of clays, which involves a detailed review of literature. First, the detailed review of literature. So first of all, whenever any cement company or any other company contacts us for the evaluation near their plant area, we do a detailed review of literature of the clay availability. We also have our team, Dr. Rashmi and our team, who visits the area and the site visit and try to get the clays, the probable samples. Then when they are back in the lab, through various tests like XRD, XRF, TGA, LOI, we try and assess whether the clays are suitable or not. So whether these clays are suitable for the purpose of LC3 or not. We do a lime reactivity test to understand whether we can go ahead with the clays or not. Once we are done in the phase 1, we are convinced that out of maybe 5, 10 or 15 samples, which of the samples are actually worth for LC3 or actually have the 40 to 80% cleonite content or the probability to go ahead for LC3 cement. After the communication of that, we go ahead with the phase 2. Phase 2 is production of LC3 in lab, which means that we are going ahead with further grinding, sulfur optimization, that was through calorimeter, which we do. We study the physical and the chemical properties of LC3. So we prepare blends. We take up cement industries, for the company, we take up their own clinker, their own limestone, their own gypsum to go ahead with the LC3 production. And then we evaluate the strength of LC3. So we go ahead with 1 day, 3 day, 7 day and 28 day strength of it, and it is being compared with the OPC, the regular OPC with the other cement companies already producing. Once we are convinced that those clays are actually giving the required strength, and it is not just a one-time process. At times it takes us 1 trial, 2 trial or even 3 trials to go ahead with the exact blending, exact design and exact composition, and then we go ahead with the LC3. Once we are convinced in the lab that yes, LC3 can be made from these clays, then the phase 3 starts. We are convinced, the client is convinced, then we go ahead with phase 3. Phase 3 is checking the durability. We go ahead with LC3 concrete productions. So we check up the durability and the strength again. Then we go ahead with the pilot production help as well, which is in your own cement plant. We are trying to assess that what all modifications we can tell you and how we can get a pilot production done in your own plant. We also do the advisory and the training there for your own people as well, so that they are trained. We don't need to come again and again in your plants to do that. Once we are here, you can do it later on yourself. So that's phase 3 for us. Once pilot production is done, we go ahead with phase 4 as well, which is if you're going for the plant setup, we help you in equipment advisories, setting up of meetings with equipment, quality control checks, any kind of trainings required to your lab and staff, and the actual production. The last phase is phase 5, which is the USP and marketing support. Most of the cement companies these days are facing, it is the beginner's issue. Whenever we are coming up with a new technology or a new product, our main issue is that I'm ready to produce it. Do we have somebody to buy it as well? Will our product, will we be able to sell it? What if I'm doing, there is huge amount of capex and opex is required for the production of LC3 in cement plants, the commercial production. So they want to understand that whether the buyers are available, whether the people are interested in taking the products or not. That's exactly our phase 5. We are trying to make them interact with the buyers, potential buyers maybe. We are trying to help them with the marketing support we can, trying to make them understand the USP of the product. For different cement companies or different cement plants, the USPs can be different. So we are trying to discuss that with them, and accordingly the phase 5 works. So that's what we are doing in TRC. These are our pictures of the phase 1 clay identifications. So you can see a mine there, then somebody our geologist trying to get something out of those mines. For us it is all mitti, but she knows what to identify in that. And then coming back, those samples coming back to lab, and then the analysis of the samples. So that's done in phase 1. Phase 2 is all about cement trials. Phase 3 is pilot production. Phase 4 is training. Even this workshop is in some way or another part of the training and development programs we are doing. We are trying to train people as much as we can. This is TRC Africa, our latest edition. Africa imports clinker, so there is huge demand of LC3 there. It was difficult for us to cater to there or disseminate our knowledge there because regular visits, regular interactions were very, very difficult. And having a local person there interacting with them is far better. So we had TRC Africa set it up in Meru University for disseminating this knowledge there in Africa as well, locally to them. Our global outreach is almost in most of the countries now. So that was TRC. Apart from that, we have almost had the whole 1.5 days which we have discussed about what we have done already in our research work, which we are already disseminating through TRC. So summarizing our work, we have completed research work over last 10 years. We have done clay identifications, calcinations, cement productions, cement chemistry understood, concrete performance understood, which is similar to the existing cements, Now the cement is being produced in 10 countries. Cement means LC3 here, is being produced in 10 countries. More countries are preparing. IIT Delhi is already giving a technical support. This is what we are already doing now. Something which we have completed in research and we are trying to disseminate as a technology. But still there are a lot of things which need to be addressed. As part of this whole group, we have to understand that we have to encourage cement industry to uptake LC3 with the purpose of decarbonization. We have to work on inclusion in schedule of rates and contracts. There has to be some incentive system to use low carbon products. Policy is needed. In India, we do believe that. It's in our ethical mind that we all need to think of sustainability, but it's the job of the policy makers to work on it. We don't do it ourselves. Awareness among users, builders, owners, architects, engineers, contractors. So policy and dissemination is still needed for that. And then amendments of standards with latest knowledge. These are the things which need to be addressed still. That's not all. What we are looking forward to. We are researchers ultimately. We are doing dissemination of technology with what we have already learned. But we are in the process of learning again and again. We want to learn new things now. So these are some things which we are looking forward to, and probably in next 1 year, 2 years, in our workshops, in our conferences, you will find these things which we have already worked on, and you'll find that the data coming out for them as well. So that is developing lower clinker cements for structural or non-structural applications. We're trying to develop tools to quantify and certify CO2 reductions. We're developing rating systems for cement sector. We are working on improving the calcination technology further. So further reduce CO2 emissions using biogas, electricity, solar concentrators maybe, to demonstrate suitability in heavy structure applications so that the user gain the trust. So we are trying to do that. Then large demo projects for production and use of LC3 to support that upscale in India. We are also working on increasing the awareness among various stakeholders, whether it is builders, owners, architects, engineers, contractors, etc. Then, with this, we are trying to encourage the cement industry to uptake LC3 with the purpose of decarbonization. We are also working with Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change on a lead IT project for sustainability and climate change, and LC3 is a part of it as well. These are our partners who have helped us, our funders, people who have supported us from last 12 years now. Thank you everyone.